Hello friends, in this section we are going to talk about how recursion works with stack. So we know that the Fibonacci function, and the Fibonacci function returns the value f of n is equal to f of n minus 1 plus f of n minus 2, and here I have written all the calls which will be possible when we are having this function, calling of this function fib5, and these are the different activation. What I'm going to simulate here in this case is how this will be called one to another and how this stack is going to grow. So there is a call for fib5 and this is a fib5. Now you can assume that this is one activation record that will consist of all the information related is execution of this function fib5. Now fib5 is going to call fib4 and fib3, but now understand in this case that first it is going to call fib4. The moment fib4 will be called, there will be one activation record will be created for fib4 and it will be pushed into the runtime stack. This is our runtime stack. 4 is calling to 3 and 2, but now first it will call 3, and in that case it will be pushed into the stack fib3. 3 is going to call 2 and 1, so again the call for 2 and activation record 2 will be pushed. 2 then will be called 1 and 1 will achieve the base condition, and in this base condition it is going to go for the call and terminate immediately, but there will be one activation record for fib1. Now this is the depth of the recursion. You can say that we have reached to the last activation of this recursion, that is fib1. The first thing that you need to notice here in this case is that all the activation, there can be many fib function I have written here in this case. There are many activation. Is it the case that all the activations are having in the stack at this time? The answer is no. They will not be there in the stack. All the activation will not be there in the stack. They will be simply pushed, and upon here termination, okay, this fib1 termination, and the control will return to fib2, this will be popped off. Then the next activation record will start with fib0, and fib0 will be pushed, and in this case it terminates. It will come back to fib2 because why? 1 and 0 has been calculated. Once the 1 and 0 has been calculated, that fib0 activation record will be taken out, and that will also add the value of fib1 and fib0 and is going to terminate fib2. That will again, control will return to fib3 and that will be gone. fib2 is calculated, it will go for this. Now it will go for the second call. So first thing is that whenever recursion is happening and there are two functions are being called, these two functions will not be called simultaneously. This is the sequence, this is the order. It will go to the depth of the recursion, and when it will start coming out of it because of this termination, then it will go for the second call. Like here 2 terminated, then it will go for 1. 1 will be pushed in the activation record and finally it will terminate. Come back. That will cause fib3 to be terminate here in this cases, and that will return the control to fib4, and now the activation of fib2 will start, and that activation record will be pushed here in this particular case. fib1, terminate, come back, 0, terminate, come back. Finally 0 will be terminated, fib2 will now terminate and return will be into the fib4 function. Now fib4 is now having both the value, it is going to terminate, and then finally control will return to fib5 and the activation will be gone. Now here I have already completed half of the part, which is basically having more length, and I have only utilized the space in the stack as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Rest of the time what happens, you say that okay, here we have utilized only 5 spaces, but how many activations are there? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are many activations are there for fib function, but we have utilized only 8 because rest of the time when we are going to say like one is terminates, then we are going for the call, so same space is again utilized. Let's complete this part. Now the function will be called as here in this case is fib3. Now fib3 will be calling fib3 will have this activation, fib3 will be calling fib2, fib2 will have an activation, 2 will be calling 1, this will again grow up to this, finally it will terminate and control will return. Here also this will be gone, then it will call fib0, and then in that case fib0 will be pushed, terminate, control will return, fib0 will be gone. Fib2 is now having a value, terminates and control will return here, and here the 2 will be gone from this particular place. Then activation of fib1 will start and fib1 will be pushed. Upon termination it will again return back, and here it will be taken out. Now we have only two activation, 3 and 5. So 3 and 5. Now this will also terminate and control will return here, and that will be popped out of the stack, and finally we will also pop out fib5. This is how the stack works, and this is the example of runtime stack in this particular case. Here you also observe that apart from the whatever the variables that has been used by Fibonacci function, this is the extra space required here in this case. This is the extra space required by the function, extra space. And this also defines space complexity. Okay, space complexity of what? Space complexity of a recursive function. Right, space complexity of the recursive function, and it has been taken, how much space it has taken, to 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So whenever you have a recursive function, in that recursive function you need to define what is the amount of the space it is going to take. Then it will be always defined here in terms of the depth of the recursion, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is the maximum number of activation records will be there. Right, so that is how the space complexity of recursive function, apart from what? Apart from the whatever the variables that it has been using. This is how recursion works, and this is how recursions are implemented by using stack. I hope it is clear to you. I hope you are able to understand the space taken by it and how to count the depth of the recursion, and what will be the total number of record that will be pushed here in this particular case. That's all for this discussion. Thank you very much.